Friends and family, welcome to the American News Network, majornewsnetwork.com online. I got a special treat for you today. In fact, the first time I saw him was about 20 years ago with Mark Stepnoski. Well, it was amazing to me because at that time, law enforcement and prohibition and drugs like marijuana were a real subject. In fact, I think we only had maybe 1 or 2 states, and now we're looking at most of them. So audience, here he is. Buckle up your safety belts. Detective, ex-detective here, Howard Woolridge.
Good to be with you today.
So law enforcement against prohibition, is that still what you're up to?
That's what I'm still up to. I represent 7,000 members of the profession, police officers, judges, prosecutor, at all levels. We have ex-DEA, ex-FBI agents, we count amongst our members, and we're all have the same experience that the war on drugs has been a catastrophic, utter failure. And it's time for America to look at a better approach, which in our opinion would be make this 100% a medical issue handled by doctors and clinics exclusively. Get us out of the drug business. Let us get back to chasing bad guys trying to hurt you and your family.
That's right. And the war on drugs is a war on us. And because cops and law enforcement can't do what they need to do, look at what we're doing to our border. And also think of how much more dangerous the police's job is by making them actually enforce laws that they don't even really need to, and their lives are in danger by it. You know, it's horrible.
Yeah, we put ourselves at risk in these things, which is part of, you sign up for that when you get started. But it certainly is painful when an officer gets hurt or killed on a drug raid, because we know, we don't tell the public, but we know the drug raid, arresting a suspect for selling drugs, is absolutely meaningless. We've arrested 52 million people since the drug war got started, and we've lost hundreds and hundreds of police officers, all of it in vain, all of it useless. As we know today, after all this effort by my profession, you can buy heroin, fentanyl, meth, whatever, in every small town in America. This is the exact opposite of success. There's no return on the investment for the taxpayer. And the good news is, here at CPAC, more and more people are saying, you know what? I'm going to go back and tell my state senator, my state rep, that we need to think of drugs as a medical issue, not criminal.
That's right. Now, it's like if you look at Los Angeles 20 years ago, we didn't have 150,000, 250,000 people out on the streets. What's your answer, or what do you think society should do in these cases? Do you have any suggestions for what we're facing?
And the big macro issue of tent cities, whether it's LA or Portland, these are big societal problems, and I'm not qualified to say exactly how to do it, but I do know that when these people go out and break into your car, when you park it for the night, like it just happened at my motel last night.
Oh my God!
At the Comfort Inn here near National Harbor. These are almost always drug addicts who need $100 a day or so to buy their drugs. This helps nothing in terms of the crime rate, or obviously it exacerbates it, makes it much worse, because these guys need so much money versus if it were legal. Legal heroin's $1 a day. Legal cocaine is $2 a day. So if we did it that way,